Hey folks, Vortex here and welcome to my review of the CCZ Solo. As you can see, so these are a single dynamic drive per side. Definitely on the affordable side, which is I think is under $20, so which is obviously good to see. As you can see, these are sealed. I have no idea what these are like. And yet, as usual, full disclaimers, I'd like to thank Keep Hi-Fi for sending it out to me, so thank you very much. I was not paid to this video, nor thoughts, opinions are my own. So let's see what budget single DD's like. So I'm guessing V-shape sound, U-shape maybe, but anyway, let's get into it. So let's have a see what you get. So very plain kind of look, dual magnet circuit, comfortable to wear, hopefully lightweight, good to see, precise structure, I don't even know what that means, and wear resistant. So mine is the mic version. Obviously you can see there's a couple of different variants with the Type-C. Maybe the Type-C has a DSP and who knows, but I've just got the normal kind of normal version. Obviously these are on the affordable side. Oops, so let's just, can we pop one of these out? I've seen this kind of styling before. If I can get one out, there we go. I like the finish. It says DC02 on there, so maybe this is something else. Obviously I'll have a look at that in a bit. Bit of a fin on there, DC02. I think which may be a mistake. Actually no, it says DC02 on the box. So, but it's called the Solo. I'll have a look at that another time. Tips in there. I guess it's small and medium. Or sorry, small and large. Let's have a quick look at the cable. So yeah, microphone, you can see it's 4-pole, 2-pin, you can see, R and L, you can probably see if it focuses, yeah. One button on there, microphone behind the back, as you can see. Very straightforward. Obviously these are on the cheaper side, bit of common sense. There's the inline controls. Play, so this play, next track, previous track, pause, hang up. So there's no volume control, basic controls, but that's should be enough. So yeah, again I don't know what these are like, but I'm presuming V shape, U shape maybe. So yeah, see you soon. So welcome to my review section of this CCZ Solo DC02. As usual, this is what it looks like with the cable. It's very cheap, but it does the job really. You can see it's 4-pole, right-hand connector, which I do like. It's a bit on the thin side. It is quite soft though. It does the job really. It's a bit basic. There's a chin slider, which is fairly loose, if that matters to you. Obviously the controls are there, which is on the right unit, as you can see. So it's not by your mouth, it's further down by your chest. And that's what it looks like fitted. And that's it. So the cable does the job, and that's it really. So nothing to shout about. So comfort and fit. Now obviously you got this little kind of fin here. Now I was quite curious to see what these fit like, and they actually fit pretty well really. I had no issues with the comfort, which obviously to me is important, and obviously tuning comes afterwards. Yeah, so builds, fit, just aesthetics really. Things seems fine. The nozzles are good length. It's got a lip on there. You can see the DD in there. It's got this lip which I've seen before, but I can't remember the model. It's this with a brown shell. You probably know the one I mean. But yeah, that's it. DD in there. And that's it. I like the matte black textured kind of finish. I don't know how to call it. Yeah, seems fine really. Pound sensitivity on these sets, super easy to power, so you can power them off anything really. Doesn't matter how weak your source is really. Timbre on this set, not that great really. I've heard better for this kind of price range or slightly more. You'll see why how it's tuned. Technicalities again, I don't think they're not that great really for the money. But this I think is about $14 when I did this review, so it's not much over £10, so they're not expensive at all really. Anyway, details, resolution, again, nothing special really. Soundstage, again, nothing special. And imaging is actually okay on this set. Again, these are very, very cheap, so I didn't expect them to like rock my world really, blow my world away. Anyway, tuning. So I was expecting these to be V-shaped, and I was right. So I'll show you what I mean. So there's a graph. Mine is a little bit of imbalance, but I didn't really notice it, to be honest. So you can see a V-shaped set, a set that really needs some dampening, but I'll get to that in a bit. So bass, you can see it bleeds in a lot from the mid-range. So yes, it does sound a bit muddy, which is a bit of a shame really. But these, if you want a V-shaped sound, then these are definitely for you, especially this kind of price bracket. Electronic music seems fine, but you do lose a lot of detail in the mid-range because obviously the bass bleeds in it a lot. Plus it needs dampening, but I'll get to that in a sec. But yeah, any bass for electronic seems fine. Bleeds too much really, so you do lack quality mid-range just because of how it's tuned really. Not much I can say really. He probably bleeds a bit too much. I was expecting V-shape, but not that kind of V-shape really. Mid-range, again, too much bleed from the bass, so you lack a lot of detail that's supposed to be there. So it sounds, like I said, it sounds muddy, but it feels like you're just missing so much of your music really. That's probably one way of putting it. Vocals on this set seem okay. Same for male, it's okay really. There's nothing special really. So treble, now you can see it's a bit peaky. Now when I look through the nozzle, there's no real dampening. Now you can see why. So this set really needs dampening to the treble. You can see like that peak 2.5k, 2.6k. Then you got the big one at like 5, which is probably the problem. And then you got the ones 12k-ish. But the big problem areas really is that one just before 3,000 and the one about 5,000 or just under. It can be aggressive and you get sibilance. You do get detail, but then you lose the detail because of the thick low end. So it looks really aggressive, but it doesn't sound as aggressive. But you lack the details because of how aggressive the bass is. It's kind of a conundrum set really, but yeah, it was okay. Like I prefer a much balanced tuning than this. I don't think the tuning this is very good, but if you do like a V-shaped kind of tuning, that's exactly what you get. But they do really need some sort of dampening in the nozzle really. Again, you can see all the way through. I'll show you that when I get to the conclusion part. But yeah, kind of disappointed really. I don't mind sometimes a bit of a V-shape, but when you don't really benefit from it, it's kind of a different kettle of fish really. But yeah, I think that's it really. Not much to say really. A bit disappointed really. I was hoping it would have been a bit more balanced, but it is what it is. Yeah, so conclusion, short one. So before I get there, if you look down the nozzle, it's hard to see, but you can see in real life you can see basically through there, so there's nothing in the nozzle. So yeah, so I think around $14. What do I recommend these? Probably not. Like if you have to V-shape, then go ahead really, but you have to something a bit more higher quality sounding, a bit more balanced sounding. These aren't really I wouldn't recommend it for that. I do like the fit, I do like the shape. I just shame about the tuning really. Cables average, but I do like these tips when they've got that little lip, see on the top. I think the tips are pretty cool. I like the idea of them. It's just the tuning, it's just a bit of a letdown. So I don't really recommend them really. But if you want V-shape, go ahead. Really, we've all got options. If you want something more balanced, I'd probably ignore these and go something like the Canera Wyverns or the Abyss, or maybe something like that from the top of my head. And yeah, so I'll probably end it there. So if you think I missed anything, please do let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you in the next video.